DreAllDay.com.
Attention please, attention please. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. This is Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Vlog number 7. Welcome everybody. I appreciate you being here. First of all, let's start off with the top 10. This will be a new segment. Every week, I'm going to announce the top 10 countries as far as countries of people who've been viewing my vids for the last 7 days. So this week, top 10. In order, starting with the most viewed country, USA. Number 2, Canada. Number 3, the Philippines. Number 4, Singapore. Number 5, Lithuania. Number 6, the United Kingdom. Number 7, Germany. Number 8, Hong Kong. Number 9, Australia. And number 10, Sweden. So that's the top 10. Boom. Your country I didn't mention in the top 10, then you better start watching more of my vids. You better tell your friends, and you better tell your teachers. You better tell the police. Start watching my vids if you want to get your country mentioned in the top 10. So boom, now let's get into the questions. We got a good amount here. Start off, Christopher from Switzerland. Christopher writes in every week. So Christopher says, happy birthday. Thank you. My birthday was last Wednesday the 3rd. So what I think about Thabo Sefolosha. I haven't watched him extensively. I haven't watched a lot of Thunder games this year, but I hear he's a really good defender. I heard that's what his specialty was. That's all I really know about him. I think that USA basketball is better than European basketball, and why? Yeah, I think USA basketball is better because I'm from the USA, that's why. What's my opinion of the Gilbert Arenas situation? I'm disappointed that he's not playing the rest of the season because I like watching Gilbert Arenas. He's one of my favorite players to watch. As far as he's one of the best players in the league. Like, as far as players that I watch, like that I like to take stuff from their game and put it in my game, I like to watch him because he's about my size and has a somewhat similar game. And as far as the whole situation with the off-the-court stuff that happened with him, of course, nobody knows exactly what happened. There's so many different stories. He said something, then the authority said something, then ESPN said a whole bunch of shit, so who knows. I'm just disappointed that he's not playing. I look forward to seeing him play again next year because he's one of the best players in the league. Who's going to win the dunk contest, three-point shootout all-star game? Well, these are good questions. The dunk contest, I don't know. And dunk contest, I'm going to go with Shannon Brown from the Lakers. As far as the dunk contest go, man, they just made the shit so whack. Like, what they got to do with the dunk contest, they got to get it back to how it was, where it was like 8 contestants. 8 dunk contest contestants, and they got to get like the stars in there. Like, nowadays, they try to get these young guys in there that the casual fan has never even heard of. Like, the casual fan has never heard of Shannon Brown or DeRozan or Eric Gordon, even Nate Robinson, and he won twice. People don't even know who those guys are. They got to get the guys like Kobe, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, LeBron, Dwayne Wade. I'm not saying those are the guys that should be in the contest, but you got to get people with some star power, with some pull. Like, back in the day, they had Jordan, Dominique, like Dr. J. People that everybody heard of was in the dunk contest. Like, a casual fan that didn't even watch basketball would say, hey, who? Oh, Dr. J, Michael Jordan in the dunk contest? So let me check that out. Nobody's going to say that about Nate Robinson and Shannon Brown. That's no disrespect to those players, but let's be real. The casual fan doesn't know who they are. The NBA wants to pull in more fans, and they got to bring in the people with the star power. And the way they got to do that is Kenny Smith. He made a really good point in Slam magazine several years ago when he used to write for Slam. He said, first of all, they got to put up some real money. Because you got guys that are making $15-20 million a year, a $50,000 check is nothing, and that's not going to motivate them to do something that they don't really want to get into in the first place. So you got to put up some real money. Put a couple $1 million up. All these sponsors that the NBA's got, somebody will put that money up if they know you're going to get the big names in there, because then that sponsor is going to have their name shown on everything that happens in that contest, the trophy and all of that, all the commercials, all the advertisements, all the promos. So you got to put some money up, and then you got to get a couple, at least 2 or 3 of the players to be leaders and say, hey, I'm going to do this. So now I'm putting a call out for, say if LeBron James came out and said, hey, I'm going to do this contest, now I'm putting the word out for Kobe and Josh Smith and D Wade. I want them to do it too. The same way they did Team USA. First person stepped up, then everybody else stepped up behind. Somebody has to be the leader and step up to get the contest back to where it's supposed to be. Because right now, even though it's going to be entertaining, I'm sure, because all those guys are amazing athletes and they can all get up and throw down with the best of them, it's just not what it used to be. It used to be great. I mean, 10 years ago when Vince Carter did what he did, like, I don't even have to tell y'all what happened then. Everybody knows about that. dunk contest, it's been downhill from there. It's just got weak.
Actually, hold on. Let's see. Dre's got the ball. Let's see what he does here. Okay, he's fucking cooking him.